Martha Nussbaum's piece on objectification was quite interesting. Catherine McKinnon writes of pornography as admiration of natural physical beauty, which becomes objectification. Harmlessness becomes harm. The portrayal of women dehumanized as sexual objects, things, or commodity. I do not agree with this because women have a choice or not to be portrayed in pornography. Unless it is being forced, I do not believe that they are being objectified. Sure, that is what men turn it into in their minds when they are using Playboy as a way to quote unquote get off, but it is the woman in the porn magazine's job to pose in provocative ways. McKinnon says that it's unavoidable, but it isn't. Women let sexual objectification surround them. One can always walk away and say no. It becomes problematic when the woman is being forced against her will, violated, and or brutally abused. What is in a man's imagination is in his head. Only when he attempts to perform his actions does sexual objectification really matter and happen. Example 1 was he was fantasizing. It's harmless. Example 2 could be definitely considered sexual objectification, and it was quite terrifying. Example 3, this guy needs to be put away. I don't care if she started to like it was just wrong. She was being taken advantage of. Example 4, she's a Playboy model. Like I said, it's her job. There's no sexual objectification there. Example 5, I honestly don't understand what was going on. Example 6 is a mutual act that they think of each other as antiques, which is not unacceptable. The Playboy magazine caption that supposedly reduced the young actress as a skilled tennis player to a body ripe for male use is indeed actually displaying herself to our gaze as a sexual object, but I highly doubt that she thinks she's actually displaying herself as an athletic performer. It is a porn magazine, not a sports magazine. I do not agree with the 7 ways to treat a person as a thing either, because to an extent, everyone uses someone in some way or another as a thing. It is the extent in which is taken to that makes it problematic and objectification. There are certain types of objectification that we should avoid, but I feel as if it is unavoidable for one if they're either forced or willing to use or be used as such. In some sense, everything is being used at some point in time as a tool for one's own purpose. Slavery is the only thing that I see as truly objectification. Spiritual violation would be the one to avoid. You take away everything to the point where escaping objectification is impossible. The fact is, no one thinks before they act. A Saturday night out in Oneonta and both male and female are drinking, someone's going to get used for sex or used to buy a drink at the bar. No one cares about the other as long as they are satisfied at the time. It can be mutual, but it happens either way. As for marriage being a solution, I don't think it is because there's too much at stake. There's divorce, and sometimes people stay together for children reasons and whatnot. And a friends with benefit relationship is sexual objectification for both parties because they're using each other for only sex. But then again, they both agreed to it, so is it objectification? Playboy is not a bad influence on men. Men think the way they think, and in turn, turn it into a bad thing. Women do it for money, not men's satisfaction.